What's up, guys? All right, we have Total Archery Challenge coming up, and I want to kind of change my setup up for those events. I'm going to put my hunting shafts, which are my Victory VLRs. I've loved the VLRs so far this year, but they are kind of my elite, very, very special, dear to me 4mm that I'm going to save for my big game hunts in the fall. So these are going to be put in the closet for now. And I'm gonna get out what I like to shoot at TAC. This year, I'm kind of gonna stick with the same thing I shot last year, which will be the HLRs. These are my leftover shafts from last year that I've scraped. I have 9 shafts left. So, I'm gonna build those 9 up for TAC and just kind of a goof off arrow. It's a lighter weight 5mm for those that don't know what the HLR is. Tighter carbon weave. I really like the RIP TKO. I think the RIP TKO from Victory is the best all-around universal 5mm shaft that you can do everything with, from target and tack all the way up to elk hunting and things like that. But just for tack, I want a little bit of speed so I can shoot out long range, and obviously just want a little bit faster setup, so that's why I'm kind of going with that lighter weight shaft there. All coming with these 50 grain stainless steel half outserts. So yeah, gonna build up my HLRs for TAC. I'm gonna get those fletched up here in a second. I don't have any clean fletching jig, so it looks like it's gonna be me and the good old Bitzenberger jig. Try to get as big of a left helical on there as I can. I like the bits. It's definitely more precise, but the easy fletch for bulk arrows just makes time go by a lot faster. So gonna have to do them one by one the old fashioned way on the Bitzenberger jig, but that's okay. Got my iPad, probably put on TV while I watch. I like to just kind of hang out and watch a show while I fletch arrows. That's kind of my downtime, and tinker with some shafts. So I might put on The Office or something good to watch. As far as bow stuff, I'm not changing anything at all the rest of the year. I have my setup for my hunt. Some of you watched my video of my bow build, or building the Arc 34 with me. Still shooting the 34. Loving this bow, loving the stability of it. I've tinkered around with the front bar, back bar weight setup, running a 12-inch off the front. Just the regular, I'm liking the regular so far. The angled was good at first, but to me it was kind of making me drop low a little bit. So I went back to just a regular bar, running a 10-inch on the back. QAD MX2 rest, of course, nose button, peep sight, HHA XV3 sight in the Matthews Arc 34. 28.5 inches, 70-pound regular mods. But with these HLRs, I'm gonna build these out, fletch them up, get it tuned, get a sight in, get a tape on it, and get it ready for TAC. And for those who have not heard, we will be at TAC. We are going to have a Corbin's Archery booth at TAC. We're gonna be at Broken Bow, Oklahoma, April 16th through the 19th, I believe is the dates there. The next week is San Antonio, Total Archery Challenge San Antonio, the following week, so like the 24th through 26th or whatever those dates are in April. And then we are going to Purgatory in Colorado, which is the week after July 4th. So if you're coming to those 3 TACs, please stop by the booth. We're gonna have a Yeti chair, we're gonna have some coolers with some drinks, we're gonna have stuff to work on bows, we're gonna have swag, we have a whole new line of hats, shirts, stickers. We're bringing a bunch of stuff to TAC. Partnering with the 365 booth as well, so 365 targets will be next to us. So hope to see you guys at either Broken Bow, San Antonio, Colorado, or heck, all 3 of them. Would love to see you at all 3 if you're going to all 3. So make sure you stop by and chat us up. Hopefully we'll have some time to get on the course with you guys and shoot. We'll see how it goes. This is our first TAC having a booth, so kind of getting ready for that and making sure we bring everything on what we expect it to be like. So time to get the jig out, fletch some arrows, and then go from there. So let's build some HLRs for TAC. Let's go. All right, got my TAC arrows here. Let's weigh one. This one's got a tip. Should get a good range. It's gonna be a lighter weight 5mm setup with not a whole bunch of FOC. But not bad either. I mean, that's pretty well balanced arrow there. Pretty light though. I'm gonna say 405 is my guess there. 406.2. All right, see what we got. Oof, little knock left and slight knock low. Yeah, not too far off though. Okay, so little knock low, little knock left. That knock low is gonna be caused from me switching to a 5mm shaft versus my hunting shaft is a 4mm. So anytime you go up in diameter, for example, that arrow is gonna sit slightly higher on that rest because it's a thicker diameter shaft, a little bit bigger. So it's gonna sit slightly higher on that rest, causing your knock to be slightly lower, and vice versa. If you go from a 6mm shaft and you throw a 4mm, that arrow is gonna sit lower on the rest, raising your knocking point up, causing you to have a knock high, theoretically. So let me quick fix on that. Slight knock left, a little bit of limb shift technology to the left. We're gonna get it tuned. All right, shot 2 here. I know the angle on the camera isn't great, you guys, but I don't have my tripod today, so just having to deal with what we got. Oh, I moved it over just too much. One more. Height's perfect, but now we have just a slight right. Uno mas, as they say. And there we go. Perfect bullet hole. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming along and hanging out with me a little bit today. Got my tack arrows built for 2026. Just a good 5mm shaft, a little lightweight, a little bit more speed on there. But yeah, really digging this bow setup. This 34 has been one of the most stable bows for me to shoot. So really liking that. Again, Oklahoma, Texas, and Colorado. Hope to see you guys at TAC. If you guys have any questions or videos that you want us to see us do, now's the time to do it. Drop them in the comments. Holler at us at all 3 shop locations if we can help you. And y'all have a great day. We'll see you next time.